Yo, check this out. Check this out. At Twitter, AJ says he can whoop me in Tijuana. Prove it. Let's run it in Mexico. Remember that you did have a huge reason to come to America, and that was to build your profile. Hashtag cherry picking gone wrong. Now, this is he's basically quoting and responding to this interview that Sky Sports did with Anthony Joshua that I made a video about, and as you can see, he basically is responding to the comments that Anthony Joshua said here. He says that because Anthony Joshua said that he wants the fight to happen in Cardiff, Wales over there, but he really doesn't care where it happens. You know, he could fight him. He'll fight him in Tijuana, Mexico, and he said that his uncle, Andy Ruiz's uncle, could be like the referee and shit, and he'll still whoop him. So, as you can see now, Ruiz is saying, then let's go to Mexico and fight. Ruiz, when he first won, beat Anthony Joshua, he went around saying that he wanted the rematch to happen in Mexico. So I know he wants that to happen. And you see what he said there. He said that there was a reason because in that clip, he also said that he could have easily just fought in the U.S. and he could have easily just stayed in the U.K., which is true. But Andy Ruiz there says, obviously, as you can see, that there was a reason for him to come to the U.S., and that was to build your profile. And that is true. He was supposed to fight Jarrell Miller, who is an American. He was supposed to fight him because they were trying to build his profile in the U.S., the zone. Because eventually they were going to try and make the fight with Deontay Wilder. Obviously, they wanted him to get a fan base. He already has a fan base in the U.K., but they wanted him to get a fan base in the U.S. and destroying and what's his name, Jarrell Miller would have been a good look for Anthony Joshua, right? Especially the week after Deontay Wilder knocked out Dominic Breazeale. At least that's what they wanted to do. And he says cherry picking gone wrong. I don't know if this was really I don't really think this was a cherry pick because he had to fight Andy Ruiz. Remember, he was set to fight Jarrell Big Baby Miller. That's who he was set to fight. Okay? He was set to fight him. And we know what happened. Jarrell failed multiple drug tests, and they had to postpone the fight. And he had to find an American because he was making his U.S. Debut, Anthony Joshua. So he had to find an American boxer to basically try to replace to replace Jarrell Big Baby Miller. And the only one that they could find was Andy Ruiz. That was basically the best. And remember, he was calling out Anthony Joshua. He wanted this fight. It wasn't like Anthony Joshua just fought a guy that no one ever heard of. This was the guy who was available. So I don't think it was really a cherry pick. So I don't know why he's saying cherry pick gone wrong. Anyway, that's all I have to say, guys. What do you guys think of what Andy Ruiz had to say? Talking that smack again. I'm out, guys. Let's see where the fight happens. Is it going to happen in Mexico? Let's see. Ruiz is up for it.